Want to find out about my personal experience with handy.com, then keep watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video for anyone who's thinking about using handy.com, and ring the bell so you get more notifications of Shira's rants. All right, so you're back because you want to know about my experience with handy.com. So I went to the site. I booked handy.com like 3 days in advance, and they gave me information about, oh, you will have your cleaner from 9 to 1. So it was 4 hours, right, from 9 to 1. Great. So I have my phone out right now. Okay, you can see it. And I'm going to pull up all the correspondence that I had from handy.com. It is Saturday morning when we booked from 9 to 1. It's April 13th, 2019. All right. And my husband's birthday is April 14th. So we have plans for April 14th. And so we're actually getting the house together, and it actually wasn't that bad. We just wanted it spick and span clean. Your booking is confirmed. And then your handy booking, let's look at this, all right? I want you to be able to see what this says. And I know it's not easy. So it says, your handy booking starts at 9 a.m. Download our app to see your pro's real-time location and booking info, okay? Now, let me tell you about that. So I download the app. The app is a complete mess. It's a hot mess. Doesn't act right. And there's really no way for you to contact anyone. So you can't call and say, hey, where's my professional? Or you can't call and say, hey, did someone just call me from this number? It's not that type of thing. They don't really have a person working the customer service through phone. You can submit a service order and submit something electronically and wait for them to get back. But I'm happy. It's Saturday morning, and I'm actually one of those people who, before I have my maid come over, I always clean up. I always don't want it to be a hassle for them. I'm a school teacher, and I'll straighten up my classroom before the custodians come in. I just think it's a common courtesy. I don't know. Hello. So, hey, you're not going to have a bad experience coming to clean our place. So, all of a sudden, I get this text message, and I'll show it to you as well. And it says, I'm in Fountain Valley. I will be on my way soon. And it comes from a phone number with the area code 833. So I get this from an 833 and like, oh, I'll be on my way soon. Okay. And that was at 7:23. So then all of a sudden, it's 9 o'clock, which is the time of my appointment. No professional cleaner. And then it's 9:05, it's 9:10, it's 9:15, no professional cleaner. Where's my professional cleaner? It's been 15 minutes. I wait even an additional 5 minutes. No professional cleaner. So I actually submit a message, and then I get a call at 9:30. And at 9:30, it says, or like 9:28. So anyway, I get a call, 9:28, and it says, hey, I left because you didn't answer the phone. And I'm like, I didn't get a phone call from you. I got a text message that said that you were in Fountain Valley and that you'll be here soon, but you never arrived. And she's like, no, I called and you didn't answer the phone. And I'm like, well, I didn't receive a call from this number. She's like, oh, I called from Illinois, like Lake Forest, Illinois area code, which is not 833. And I'm like, what? Like Illinois? This is California. One, my phone didn't ring. Two, why would I think that my professional is going to call me from Illinois when you just text me from an 833 area code? It doesn't make sense. You just text me from an 833 area code. But no problem. Hey, sweetheart, you know what? I'm still here. She's like, well, do you still want me to come work? Sure, I would love for you to come work. And she's like, all right, I'm on my way. It's going to take me 30 minutes because I already left. I was there at 8:30. No one was there, so I left. All right. First off, Your services started at 9 o'clock. So being here at 8:30 means nothing to me because your services started at 9 o'clock. Now, I'm all for you being on time and all, and it's good to be on time. But if I go to a job interview and my appointment's at 9 o'clock, then I can come early all I want to. And I sit there until 9 o'clock. I cannot demand for the boss or for the interviewer to interview me just because I was 30 minutes early. Plus, I didn't know that you were here because you called from a different number. And so then I said, hey, did you leave a voicemail? No. All right, send a text message? No. Then how am I supposed to know that you called? But I'm okay. I'm like, all right, it'll be a 30-minute delay, and it'll delay other things that we have to do this particular day because she's actually arriving, and we got to go to the airport and pick her up this same day. But that's all right. 30 minutes, we'll be all right. Or an hour, we'll be okay. It's now 10 o'clock. No professional. It is 10:10, no professional. But then I get this crazy text message at 9:30, 32, 9:35. So I get this crazy text message. So then I get this crazy text message, and the text message is like, oh, your professional is there. They're outside. So I go outside the house, and I'm looking for the professional, and there's no professional. And I'm looking all down the street, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe they couldn't find parking. And I stand out there, and it's hot, right? And now I'm sweating. And there's still no professional. I stand out there for 10 minutes. So then I send another service message through the app, and I write a letter saying that you sent me a text now back from the 833 area code saying that my professional's here, and my professional is not here. But I'm very calm, not like how I am now. I'm just animated, but I'm very respectful and very understanding, but it's starting to get really irritated because she's not there. So after that, I'm schooled now. So I call her back from her little Lake Forest, Illinois phone number, and she doesn't answer the phone. 5 minutes later, I call her back again, and she answers the phone, and she's like, I'm not coming. You're not coming? She's like, no, I decided I'm not going to do the job. And then she started getting all emotional. She started crying, and she's like, Handy.com has took $15 from my pay because I'm late. And I don't feel like they should do that. And I don't understand why they would take this money out from me. This has nothing to do with me. That's between you and Handy.com. You were the professional hired to clean my home. Last time I spoke with you, you said that you were on your way, that you were turning back around, and if you decided to cancel your services with me, then you should have called and canceled. You just decided that you were not going to show up because Handy decided to dock you for being late. That's not my problem. But I wasn't late. I was there at 8:30. Sweetheart, your appointment was for 9 o'clock. And you were not here at 9 o'clock. You were not here at 9:05. You were not here at 8:55. You weren't here. You have no documentation and no proof that you even showed up at 8:30. But maybe I wasn't even here at 8:30. I wasn't obligated to be here and allow you into my home at 8:30. Your appointment was from 9 to 1.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
So anyway, she's crying and she's like, having a fit and like, if they take $15 out of my check, it's not worth it. And I don't understand why they think I'm late. And I wrote Handy.com and I told them, I said, this is extremely unprofessional. If she had an issue and she was upset with the company, then she should have separated that from me because I didn't have anything to do with that. All I wanted was my home to be cleaned, which is what we've already had scheduled, which is what I was already charged for. Because at this service, Handy.com charges you in advance. So she's like, I'm not coming. I need that $15. They're docking $15 for my pay. And so after I got her to calm down and to stop all the waterworks, I basically said to her, I said, then why didn't you have the decency to tell me that you've changed your mind and that you will no longer be able to fulfill the position so I could have moved on to another company? And she's like, well, I was going to. I mean, it's almost 10:30 now. It's an hour and a half past the original appointment. You had over an hour to tell me. And even if you wanted to be a coward about it, you could have sent me a text message. It was just extremely unprofessional for them to hire someone that would be whining and crying with me on the phone about something that had nothing to do with me, number one. And then number two, to decide not to show up and not even clue me in on it. So I actually had to talk to this girl, and I can tell that she was extremely young. And I said, you could have still fulfilled the job. I would have tipped you the $15 and then some if you would have done an extra job. Just because Handy.com decided to tip you does not mean that I wouldn't compensate for that loss. All you had to do was show up and do the job. Do you know how much money that you would have gotten from me? I'm extremely charitable and generous to people who I employ for a service. You should have still came. That little $15 is nothing. That means nothing. Why didn't you still come? And then all of a sudden, you just heard this awkward silence. All right? Like flatline. Because I think she realized that she overreacted. You know? And so after that, I was just like, you stupid bitch. And hung up the phone.
You raggedy bitch.
And it is so out of character for me to do something like that. But oh my God, it felt so good. And honestly, you wasted almost 2 hours of my time that I could have already been working on it, or I could have been doing something else. And time is money. I mean, that's when you think about how much we work and how much we get paid an hour. And you just wasted 2 hours of pay, me sitting around on the phone, writing emails, doing text messages, making phone calls, trying to track you down. Then it gets worse. On top of all that, so Handy.com had the nerve to say, your booking is confirmed. And they send this text at 11:15. Your booking is confirmed. Next, make a note to your pro and customize your booking for April 14th. So you're just going to reschedule me with someone else the next day? I'm telling you right now, Handy.com, the way it's set up is set up to just take your money, and it's not set up to give you good service. And so I had to write yet another letter because I don't know, it just really stresses me out. But how dare you? Like I said, that's my husband's birthday. The house needs to be cleaned Saturday, not Sunday. How dare you, after you give me such poor service and such an unprofessional cleaner, that you decide that you're going to just reschedule the next day without my permission? Finally, I was able to respond to someone, an email, sent multiple messages, finally get customer service to reach out. And what I will say is that they finally said, under the circumstances, we understand. And because we understand under these circumstances, we will reimburse your money and we will cancel all subscriptions and services. So it has a happy ending. Well, it has an ending with us doing our own cleaning, which is good because we was able to save some money. Oh, wait. On top of all this, I forgot to tell you that she doesn't even have a vacuum cleaner. She's like, oh, I'm coming to clean up, but I need a vacuum cleaner. Like, why don't you have your own vacuum? This is your business. Like, this is what you do for a living. It's almost like, hey, I'm a hairstylist, but I don't have a comb. Like, I don't understand that at all. So, Handy.com, I'm giving it 2 thumbs down. I do not recommend that service. That's my rant review of Handy.com. Boop. If you like this review, if it helps you out in any way, if you had a similar horror story, please share it with me. Put it in the comments. If you are a YouTuber like me, and you want me to check out one of your videos of your own reviews of a particular service, hit me up. Let me know. We would love to come out and support your channel as well.